and hi everyone. Welcome back to Miss Fatin's class. So for today, we are learning something new. Are you ready? Before that, I will first explain the lesson objectives for today. At the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to number 1, fill in at least 5 out of 7 blanks in the dialogue with the correct usage of can and can't correctly. Write at least 4 out of 5 sentences using the questions of how correctly. So now, before I start to teach, what can they do? So for this activity, we will look at the picture and guess what can these animals do. Are you ready? Number 1. What can ostriches do? Can you see the picture? What are they doing? Yes, they are running. The ostriches are running. Are they running slow or fast? Yes, the ostriches can run fast. Very good. Next, what can the camels do? What do you think? Can you see the hump on the back of the camels? What do they do? Camels can survive without water. Next is, what can scorpions do? Can you see the picture? What is the scorpions doing? Yes, the scorpion is killing the cockroach. Can it kill humans too? Yes, the scorpions can kill humans. Very good, everyone. So, for today, we are going to learn 2 new things, which are first, can for ability, and another one is questions with how. Number 1, can is to show ability. For example, I can swim, I can sing, I can bake vanilla cake, for example. So, as you can see in the picture, number 1, cats can see better than dogs. So, it shows the ability of the cat, which is that it can see better than the dogs. Number 2, cats can live for around 12 to 15 years. Cats can live for around 12 to 15 years. So, this shows the ability of the cat which can live up to 12 to 15 years. Amazing, right? The next one is that the cat cannot climb the bed. It shows that it was not able to climb it. So, the next one, I will explain to you about the use of can in affirmative. Affirmative as in positive form. So, the first one is that we need to have the subject plus can plus the verb. And the verb needs to be in base form. For example, I is the subject, can speak English is the verb. So, the verb is speak needs to be in base form. So the next one is you as a subject can ride a bike. The verb is the ride. Yes, it should be in base form. The next one is the subject we can play football. The play should be in base form too. The next one is they can swim. He can run very fast. She can dance. It can fly. So remember, after the use of can, it should have a verb with a base form. Do you understand that? Very good. For example, he can swims and he can swim is wrong. What is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer should be he can swim because after the use of can, it should be the base form of the verb. The next one is can in negative form. Negative form, for example, which is can't or cannot. Can't is the contraction of cannot. So, subject plus can't plus verb, which needs to be in base form too. For example, I is the subject, can't speak English. So speak, the verb needs to be in base form. Next, you can't ride a bike. We can't play football. They can't swim. He can't run very fast. She can't dance. It can't fly. Very good. Next one is for the use of can in questions and short answers. First one, we will go to the questions. So, if you want to make a question using can, it should be can plus subject plus verb in base form. For example, can I speak English? Or can you speak English? Or even, can he speak English? The next one, if you want to answer using can, it should be like this. If you want to answer yes, it can be like yes, I can, or yes, we can, or yes, she can. However, for the no answer, it should be no, I can't, no, we can't, no, it can't. That is how you can use questions and short answers using can. So, for the next one, we will learn on how to use questions with how. Questions with how. There are three different ways on how we can use the questions with how. The first one is when we want to ask about abilities. For example, how plus adjectives plus can. For example, how far can you run? How far can you run? Number two, how big can a gorilla grow? How big can a gorilla grow? The next one is for you to ask about facts. How plus adjectives plus is or are. For an example, number one, how tall is a giraffe? How tall is a giraffe? Number two, how heavy is an elephant? How heavy is an elephant? So these are the statements for the facts. The next one is for you to ask about quantity, which are countable. So the answer is how plus many plus are there. For example, how many countries are there? How many countries are there? Number two, how many cats are there? How many cats are there? So, you can use the questions with how for the three different forms, which are first to ask about abilities, number two is to ask about facts, and number three is to ask about quantity, which are countable. Do you understand this? Excellent. So now, let us do some quiz together. Complete the dialogue with can and can't. Let me read for you. Parrot. I'm very intelligent. I speak 5 languages. Snake. You speak human languages? Parrot. Yes, I. Can you speak many languages? Snake. No, I. But I eat animals which are bigger than me. Parrot. Oh, can you do this? I'll give you 5 minutes. You can pause this question for you to answer first. So I guess you are done with that. Now let us check your answer. So number 1, I can speak 5 languages. I can speak 5 languages. Now number 2, can you speak human languages? Can you speak human languages? Number 3, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Number 4, no, I can't. But I can eat animals which are bigger than me. No, I can't, but I can eat animals which are bigger than me. Good job, everyone. I think you have answered all this correctly. If you have answered it all correctly, you can comment down below that you have scored 5 out of 5. So, we are done with today's lesson. I'll have to give you the link for your homework. Don't forget to do your homework. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next class. Bye.